Streaming. That'll send it to here. And we're live.
We're live, motherfucker. Should we send out links?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Let's do that. Can't believe you, man. I can't believe we took a week off again.
I don't want to hear it. That's not my fault.
That's dude, come on. It's a little bit your fault, you know? Like I didn't have the stream capabilities and you didn't have the PC capabilities.
He had the means.
Come on.
He just didn't want to do it.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Listen,
no,
lads,
I did not.
Listen, lads. I have a recorded quote from one grass man that said, "You know what? I don't want to do it this week."
Listen, you guys, nah, dude, you don't understand, bro. With the way that Trevor likes to moderate his chat, you know, if you guys ever notice, the minute Troy steps into his chat and starts typing, dude, his messages are fucking gone, dude. Troy's out of there. Like, my chat, Troy would be able to come in there freely, and it'd be worse than just Troy. There'd be a lot of trolls, because that's kind of who is subscribed to me. It wouldn't be too terrible. I doubt they'd be... I mean, there was my biggest stream. I just had people in there like spamming the N-word with the hard R and just like telling me to kill myself. And
see, there's nothing wrong with the second part of that.
Yeah, but they were making bots. Like the thing is, like these dudes were making bots, and so like bots just kept new bots just kept coming in and spamming. So I couldn't even ban them. Not that I was trying to. I was not focused on the chat really, but these motherfuckers just going hard, man. It'd be a little bit like that, so I assume if the wrong people saw the stream. So I'm sorry. You know, it's a little bit my fault that the shit
100% Grassman's fault.
It's not one. It's like 50-50. I'll split 50-50.
66-34.
Yeah, I just can't. You know, I don't even know what. You know, I don't know about that.
Well, this is the first pod on my new PC. Shit, the tank.
A tank? Are you sure, man?
It is a tank.
I don't believe you. This guy, he just says things at this point.
I can play and stream Call of Duty on 4K.
No way.
At almost 100 frames.
No way.
Yep.
No way, dude.
I built a sick PC.
That's cap, bro. I hate to say it.
Do you want to know my specs?
I don't even say that word that much, but that's cap.
Do you want to know my specs?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so my processor's a AMD Ryzen 3700.
Okay.
Ryzen 7.
Yeah.
Motherboard.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Motherboard is it's an RTX Super.
Get it out of here.
No, it's sick.
Get it out of here.
I have a MSI B450 motherboard. Yeah. Sorry. The GeForce RTX is my graphics card.
Yeah.
64 gigs of DDR4 RAM, baby.
Okay.
You're running on DDR3. You goon.
Am I?
I bet.
Dude, no way, bro. There's no way. How would you even check? I don't remember anymore. I fucking did my research. I built my PC, and then after a month, I was like, well, what the fuck did I put in here again?
I think there's a way to...
Well, every time I open it up, you know, to look, you know, sometimes I investigate, sometimes I try to look inside to remember what I put in there, and it's just caked with cat hair, so there's no point. I mean, you know,
why do you have... You can't have it on the ground if you're going to get it infested with cat hair.
Yeah, the thing is, typically it wouldn't be a problem because they come with kind of like a filter screen.
Yeah.
To put, but I don't know. My dumbass didn't really know what that was for at first, so I
threw it away.
Yeah, I did. I just kept one, and that's like on the bottom, but like it's not enough. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not very smart, dude. Sometimes I just do things without thinking about it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, how about them Lakers, huh? You said you wanted to talk about the Lakers.
The Lakers, man.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Uh,
NBA World Champion Lakers.
yeah. So my boys, my lads, dude, those are the fucking. So honestly, I would just like to point out that we all know, as I'm trying to fucking send out the link. Danny Green did carry the Lakers throughout the
Cap.
finals. In fact, throughout the whole playoffs. Let's all remember that Danny Green started off the season with like a fucking 20-something point game. Okay, let's scored the most points in that game out of all the Lakers. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. It was a while ago at this point. I mean, with the COVID shit, that actually feels like a decade ago. But Danny Green, throughout the playoffs, throughout the restart, throughout everything, he's just a consistently strong defensive player. And he drops bricks when he needs to, instill confidence in the team to make it a good series. And that's what a showman does, and that's what Danny Green does. Danny Green is a showman. He does his own podcast, much like our podcast. You even see
You
it,
just
man?
want to get
Come
him on the podcast, bro.
I'll get Danny Green on the podcast. Me and DG are tight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. In fact, actually, never mind. What were your thoughts on the Lakers being the champions and shit?
It was a great series.
It was a pretty good series.
Great series. People keep saying that the Heat weren't that good of a team, but that's cap and a half. When we talk about teams, it's not just about their skills; it's about how well they go together. And I said it from the start: the Heat are going to be in the finals because they're the better team.
You did say that. You did call it.
They're the better team than the Bucks and the Celtics. Those players get along, and they're sick role players on that team. They just didn't have the wheels to keep up with the Lakers, and that's cool. That's fine. I think LeBron's the greatest to ever do it, and I think Anthony Davis's legacy has definitely helped with a championship ring.
He's a fucking monster.
Yeah.
And super stoked for Dwight, of course.
100%. The cool thing is, like, this automatically catapults Anthony Davis above guys like Chuck Barkley, Allen Iverson. It makes Dwight Howard a Hall of Famer for sure. Yeah. Rondo played sick. I'm not as mad at Danny Green because everyone misses shots. I think people are just overreacting. I'm memeing when I say he really, like, unfortunately, he had, like, it pisses me off when and that's kind of like why I meme about it so hard, because I have to, dude, but, like, it actually pisses me off reading shit about Danny Green, because people, it's like, it's, At a certain point, because Danny Green has always been like this type of player that he is now, he actually was on the Spurs too. So that's what a lot of people don't really realize. But like back then, he wasn't really in a superstar kind of situation. Whereas like all of a sudden, when he like went to Raptors, and especially throughout the playoffs with like Kawhi, like he started to get a lot of attention, like side by side with Kawhi. And Danny Green doing stupid Danny Green things. He actually had a stellar season in Toronto. If you look at the stats, he had a really good season. It's one of his better seasons. But he tanked playoffs, as he's famously done for many, many seasons. So people remember that. And then he goes over but of course he was the champion. His defense is always good. And I hate when people he will brick a lot of shots. Like, he's a kind of a rhythm player, so he only makes buckets when he gets into a rhythm, and so it's really bad. It's a bad look, but when it's happening, it's awesome. It's awesome to see. Just like that clown Troy Leon. He's not the best shooter, but when he gets in a rhythm, there's no turning him off.
Oh, dude, yeah. So I just think, but his defense is always there, and that's why he's a starter. Like I mean, there's a reason. If I don't know, people feel like they know the Lakers better than the Lakers know themselves. Like, there's a reason those players that are starting are the starters. They won the championship, for God's sake. Like, they know what the fuck they're doing.
And I just don't like the hate that Danny Green gets because although he's not the best player, he plays his role a little. He plays his role really well.
Yeah.
There obviously are some games that he kind of loses himself, especially when he goes out and he takes so many open shots and just fucking, misses them. That is on him, but that doesn't make him a fucking terrible player. It doesn't mean he should fucking. And especially when he was getting death threats, dude. You saw that shit, right?
Yeah, I did.
That's insane. It's fucking stupid, man.
So let me address something really quick. All you fucking casuals out there should take a note from Grasses right now, because he's speaking with education and statistics, and he's not trying to curve a narrative that you heard on a TV show or some shit. If you're a casual, cool, be a casual, but don't come out here with those strong-ass opinions like you think you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I get paid to write about basketball, and seeing all these casual-ass people calling Danny Green a bum or Dwight Howard a bum or Rondo a bum. You don't know what you're talking about. You're
real.
garbage. And
for real.
Good God, just get out of here with your opinions.
It's like you can meme to a certain point. Like it's okay to like make jokes about teams, but like there's people who really go on the internet and they try to push like certain narratives and they really like swear on their life that they like. And because people will go out and they'll write paragraphs, dude, like emotionally charged paragraphs about like why they hate this player and why this player doesn't deserve to be on a team, why this player doesn't deserve to have a family. Like it's fucking insane, dude. Yep. And they have no idea. Like they're not on the team. They're not.
This man Mace just left.
Yo, dude, I'm getting DDoSed, bro. Did you see that?
I did.
What the fuck was that?
This man Mace just left.
Dude, Troy Lee and he's DDoSing me?
Troy Lee can't even tie his shoes. He wears Velcro.
Wait, is that a joke or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because not gonna lie, he kind of seems like the type of dude who would wear Velcro shoes. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, hold on. Sending the link out on the Facebook page as well.
Nice.
Yep.
The link for what?
The stream.
Oh, you guys haven't started yet?
We are. We're live right now.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. You didn't get cheese, did you? Nice.
Does she ever bring you home Taco Bell?
Occasionally, but not very often.
Damn.
Yeah.
If I worked at Taco Bell, all I would bring home is like garbage bags filled with Baja Blast freezes.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. She was hella weird about it. She like made a weird deal about fucking getting Taco Bell when she works there. She said it's awkward.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you shop at Hagen?
Jack in the Box gave me free large curly fry.
Free large curly fry?
Mm-hmm.
You got Jack in the Box?
Yeah, I just got curly fries.
Oh, you just got curly fries?
Yeah, I wanted them yesterday and I couldn't get them.
Okay.
Remember?
Alright.
What?
Alright. Sounds good. Yeah. No, it's fine.
Oh.
You're gonna give me some though, right? Okay, let me continue my podcast. Alright, okay, so
I heard there's a basketball venture.
Thank you. Is this how big yours is?
That is mine.
Oh, I thought she gave you two.
Oh, she gave me one.
You said, you just said a free one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought you said an extra one. Or I kind of assumed that a free one meant an extra free one.
Only one more, then give it back to her.
Okay. What? Frankie,
Yes.
move. Your nails look good. Okay. What was that, man?
So I heard there's a new NBA venture that's going to change your career.
So it's not just that, it's more of, it extends into this. And I thought maybe, but now that I'm really thinking about it, I don't really think that you know what it is because surely you've seen it, but you must not know because when I was asking in the Discord about NFTs, non-fungible tokens, or however you say that, There's a lot of new terms that have been introduced to me within the past like 48 hours. I'm new to it all, so it's a lot of information taken. But I've become something called a blockchain gamer. And what blockchain gaming is, and blockchain games are, they have assets they virtually last forever. So if the game goes under, you own that asset. And so these blockchain games aren't just filled with them. They're more like rare items. Some of these rare items they'll be embedded in uploaded on some sort of blockchain, which means, and all these games upload it to the same thing, and supposedly it lasts forever. I don't entirely know too much about how it works, but from what I've read, it seems pretty dependable. It's not like it's just going to go away. Maybe the value will drop, but I'll always have these assets from what I understand. So with the case of the NBA thing, with all these games, like these super rare items, you get them and you can sell them for a cryptocurrency directly. You could maybe even sell it for like USD, but more often than not, you sell it for cryptocurrency, which then you somehow transfer or translate over into USD. But anyways, with the NBA, I saw, who has also decided to go this cryptocurrency blockchain route. They do this thing called NBA Top Shot, I think it's called. Have you heard of it?
NBA Top Shot.
I let me look it up to see if that's what it is. Yes, NBA Top Shot.
Officially licensed. Digital collectibles.
This is fucking, and to me this is cool as shit, but I could see how anybody else would be like, dude, what the fuck are you doing, man?
What the fuck? So are these
And I'm
just...
really pissed because they just did a top 10, or they did a top like finals pack. So they released a bunch of cards from the finals moments, and
These
which are
just,
going to
like,
be
little
rare.
videos, bro.
Well, they're like gifts on a card almost. But I didn't even get to like buy one. I didn't even get to, do it because like my bank doesn't really support like cryptocurrency transactions and whatnot, or like on any websites like that. So they blocked my payment. So I'm kind of peeved. And I was also trying to buy a Danny Green card from a couple sellers. I don't know, dude. This shit's really interesting. Like, I mean, I get that it's virtual, but supposedly, even if like that thing was to go down, you would still have that card. Like, even if NBA Top Shot was to go away, you would, if that's the NFT, if that's the non-fungible token, I believe, because that's what. If you look, you got to look it up yourself. This is something that's been in the works for a long time. This is the way that a lot of games are moving, because they want to. Companies are really money hungry. So they want to move back to this freemium service where games are free to play, but you pay to become stronger.
Yeah.
And so a lot of games want to move that way. And this blockchain allows it to be that way, because you can buy NFTs, which will, like, the NFTs will be way stronger than any other asset in the game, which you can then sell for lots of money. So if you think about it, it would be, a lot of people have made money off of it. There was a thing called Crypto Kitties where people were collecting virtual cats, and somebody sold it for, the highest one was sold for, I don't know. It looks like somebody might have sold like one of their Crypto Kitties for as much as like $100,000. Like, dude, I'm trying to sell my assets, man. I'm trying to collect some assets. I'm trying to make bank, baby.
You trying to make bank? Okay.
Yeah, dude. I'm a blockchain gamer, and that might be the direction I take my YouTube as well. It wasn't specifically like I don't need to make my content about the blockchain gaming. I'm supposed to be able to make money off of myself.
I used to play a game similar to that, but it was actually just opening cards, and it was like Top Slam.
Yeah,
that's like that.
Yeah, I remember you. That's kind of what it reminded me of.
And
were you able to sell those cards?
Yeah, I sold like 3 cards for like $50 a pop. and I sold my
Okay, so
entire
you
account for like
you know the appeal.
$300.
Then it kind of fits
Yeah,
like
it's just like normal opening, not normal basketball cards, normal
no.
collector cards. Fat difference than what you get at Target and what you get off of like a Italian website. Huge difference.
I've also recently picked up a little bit of a gambling addiction, and this almost kind of slides right into that, like just barely, narrowly, like it kind of scratches that itch. I'm not gonna lie.
Because it is
Like,
gambling.
yeah, right. Like paying money for packs, and then hoping you get a pack worth more than what you spent, so then you can auction it off or sell it.
Yeah, it is gambling for sure.
Yeah, so it's doing something.
And I
It's
guess
making
the
my cock
cool,
extra hard.
yeah, the cool part about the digital shit is that if you get something dope, like a physical basketball card, and you try to sell it, and it gets fucked up in the mail, like there goes its value.
True.
So I mean, there's
That could
appeals to
easily
it.
happen.
I'm just against, I'm against gambling with that
Oh,
kind of
okay.
shit. Where I'm really against gambling, period. But I'm against gambling where you, like video games, for example, especially 1 year video game cycles, putting money in and not
Yeah.
getting anything real back.
Yeah,
I think
true.
it's dumb as fuck.
I could see that. That could very well. A lot of these games, like this is just the beginning of blockchain gaming. This is not like at all. This is where you won't see it. This is where it won't see its most success. A lot of these games that I am trying to make quick bucks off of probably won't last more than a year or two. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. But there are some games in the making that might, I don't know, some bigger MMORPGs out there. If you do your research, you'll find them. But they're trying to involve blockchain gaming. I don't even know the proper terminology. But a lot of people think that it'll draw certain investors, and it'll also draw certain value to their game. Because everybody wants to play. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody who's playing an MMO, who's played MMOs for a long time, wants to play something that can make their account like worth being able to like sell after you're done playing the game. It's like that's like traditional with old school MMORPGs. Like after you're done playing your game, if you've got a lot of rares and shit, you sell your account, dude, for as much money as you can get for it, dude. And that's like, that's your send off, dude. That's like, all right, I'm too grown for this motherfucking game. That's how it used to be. I think like we could really move back in that direction if companies are supporting that.
Yeah. For example, I know EA, they're getting taken to court right now because their packs, the packs that they have, are considered gambling, and
Nice.
they're catering their game to the point where on the back of one of the games, or like an ad for the game, it literally says to win games you have to buy FIFA points, which are the points that you pay real money for to buy packs with.
Really?
Yep.
Cool.
I guarantee if instead of just having the points on there, if it just said, hey, this pack is $12.99, guarantee a lot of people wouldn't buy it. But because they're just these nice round nonchalant points, people spend thousands upon thousands of dollars, and it's amazing.
I saw you like when I tuned into your stream, dude. I saw you raging while you were playing FIFA. You were like, "This game sucks." You were like, "What is he doing? Why is he doing that?" I felt, I was like, "Man, he's really living. He's enduring the struggle." So I sent you the 5 bones or whatever the fuck it was, 6 bones.
I know, and I had the wrong link set up, but I still got it.
You're a scammer, dude. I swear every time I've donated to you, nothing has ever popped up. What's the deal, man? Explain that one to me, boss. You brought in some sort of... How many people has this happened to? Oh, most people don't donate to you?
No.
I'd donate. Really?
No, I've only gotten like 3 or 4 donations ever.
That's so fucked. I don't understand why. Like, I always donate to my
Dude,
friends. Like every time
my own friends won't even watch my streams.
I see. I can't say too much. I
And
don't have enough time to like pop into your streams. We kind of operate on. If
no,
you
the
if
shitty
you
thing
streamed
is,
in the
I have
morning, if you streamed in the morning, I'd be
I,
able
I
to
have
watch.
I have 2 friends that literally just need the average 3 viewers, and I have a friend group of about 12 to 14, and dude, they won't even sit down and just watch them stream so they can get affiliated. That's the kind of sleazy bastards that I unfortunately talk to.
Yeah, it's like that for me too, though. I kind of have a friend group of about that size, and if I stream, none of those fuckers are gonna watch. I gotta bait some sort of like community to watch me. Like they would never be that way. Also,
It's just fucked.
the people who would donate to me wouldn't even be my in real friends either. It would be somebody I know online. Like honestly, some of the friends I have online are pretty generous, or it would be somebody who like I'm actually not friends with, and that's kind of like my highest donation at this point. I think it's $20, and that was from like a dude that I knew from a video game that we've played since we were like practically kids. That we were not even really friends. We've just known each other forever. But like me personally, I always like every time I drop, like not every time, but most of the time when I drop by Desi's stream, or if I drop by your stream, which I really don't do that often, because to be honest, dude, if you streamed in the morning, I'd be able to watch a lot more. I always see you online on Discord in the morning, so I always thought maybe you'd stream in the morning, but maybe you're doing something else.
I'm gonna start streaming once the PS5 comes out. I'm gonna do a morning stream and a night stream.
Yeah, because I get off work in the morning. But I always donate. I donate to Desi. I can donate to you. I donate to whoever I know in real life. Usually, I've given away too much money.
Bro, that $500 for some feet pics really gets to you.
No, dude. Then but that'll never happen again.
It best not. That
Wow.
that 500 could go a completely different
I
way.
can't believe you keep bringing that up. At this point, that was like fucking 3 years ago, dude. You just can't let a man grow up. You can't let a man fucking. You can't let me. I'm gonna be chained down by my mistakes for the rest of my goddamn life.
Some mistakes define you, bro.
No, dude, you can't say that, bro.
Some mistakes define you.
No, dude, mistakes like that, fucking spending one day $500 isn't gonna be shit to me, dude.
Oh yeah, once we sign a Spotify deal for like $2 bill.
Yeah, dude, when the podcast gets a Spotify exclusive deal, hell yeah, for sure, man. And honestly, you'd be you'd be horrified by the amount of money I spend on monsters every single month.
No, I can imagine, because each monster is about like $2.
Yeah, $2. I buy
say
at
you
least
drink-
4 a day.
Yeah, 4 a day, so that's 8, and that's at least $240 at least.
It's fucking insane, man. Yeah. So, Merrick, you haven't even gotten tested for COVID? That's pretty irresponsible, man.
Yeah,
Do you see the chat? What's going on with these clowns? Water, dude. I can't drink water. It'll just come right back up. Got sent home today, huh? Got the coughs?
Bro, I think Merrick might have COVID.
I honestly probably, like, that would make sense, dude. I've been waiting for somebody, like, I'm friends with to
get
I
the
always
COVID.
suspect. Yeah, and I had already kind of guessed that it would be Merrick or Bart. Those motherfuckers are dirty, dude. They don't live clean lives.
Bart, hell no.
Yeah, I know, and I thought if anything, Bart would bring it home to Merrick.
COVID probably saw Bart and was like, hell no, this dude stinks. COVID got its ass up out of there on that one.
Damn. You interact with dozens of people every day. That's what I thought, dude. And I'm still here for some reason. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I'm probably immune. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I hate to make you boys jealous or anything. I hate to make anybody jealous, but I'm probably immune.
I'm definitely immune.
Okay, so there's two of us then.
Yeah. CDC, you can fuck off. Quit sending me that COVID information shit. Like, they always put it in my recommended, and it's like,
The fuck?
who's gonna sit down and watch that?
For real. Waste of time.
I am tired of hearing about COVID. I have the word muted on every social that I can. It's just so boring. It's so boring at this point, and it's gonna be gone here in 2 weeks.
What is?
COVID.
You really think so?
It's already less of a deal.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Dude, you're getting quoted, man. If this was Twitch, I'd tell somebody to quote that. Hold on.
Dog, 2 weeks from now, when the election's over, not gonna hear about it that much.
Oh, I actually do agree with that. After, yeah, it probably will die down a lot because, yeah, I think that's kind of obvious though. I didn't realize that's what you were talking about. Okay. So let's see. What's something else that's been going on? Let's get a topic rolling here, dude.
Well, something that I've been looking into is traveling.
Traveling? What do you?
I want to go to Europe, man. I went in February, but I want to go back.
What's gonna happen to your content, man? What do you how are you just gonna travel, dude?
That's what I'm thinking. What if I did some like VR shit?
VR shit?
Yeah, because obviously we can't travel right now. So I was thinking about just tossing on a VR headset and like,
Dude. Bro, you gotta fucking play. You gotta play American truck or like European or American, whatever one of
I'm
those
not
truck
playing
simulators
that
are.
Euro
dude.
Truck Simulator.
Or no, you have to, dude. And
No.
get like a VR headset and
No,
get a
bro.
steering wheel. Dude,
No, I
come
knew a
on,
guy-
Bro. You're traveling in the VR world now, man.
I knew a guy. His name was fucking Wilkie. His name was Big
Huh?
Wilkie. Huge fucking loser. Like
Okay.
he's English.
Yeah.
Married his cousin. Which is funny because that's like an American stereotype. But he played Euro Truck Simulator all day.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was unemployed. He got fired for being a dickhead.
Mm-hmm.
And all he would do is play Euro Truck Simulator.
Yeah.
And he had a fucking wheel. He paid like 200 quid
Yeah.
for a wheel.
It's real. You got to get multiple monitors so you can have like your rear view mirrors and shit, dude. You can get the whole setup and you can travel for real.
He had the shifters and shit.
You're
Right.
gonna travel for real, man. This
No
is gonna
way.
make your stream. Yeah, it's gonna make your stream.
I'm not
view-
playing that shit.
Why can't you just buckle down and like do something for the sake of your channel, man? For the sake of content. Euro Truck Simulator.
I'm not playing Euro Truck Simulator, bro.
Man, dude. I'd be
Man,
down to play with you though.
I
We
just
could play
want to
together.
live in a content house.
Okay, me too.
I want 3 to 6 other people who like making content, who want to make IRL shit. No one likes gaming videos nowadays. It's all about the IRL stuff.
True. No, everybody hates gaming videos.
Yeah, it's not the same shit that we grew up on. And I think everyone just grew out of the gaming shit. Because everyone games all day, every day anyways, so they don't want to watch people game unless it's like...
Yeah.
And it's not even the pros. Like, they just watch, like, tutorials and shit. They don't want to watch other people playing it for, like, funny moments. Funny moments are fucking dead.
Well, you want to make IRL videos now? Is that what you're saying?
I'd love to. I'd love to make IRL videos. Like, doing random games with friends and shit.
Yeah.
That'd be
down
dope
to do
as
that.
fuck. But the only friends I got on Discord are a bunch of fucks who have no motivation and never want to leave the town that they grew up in.
Yeah, dude, that's hard. Like you got me there, dude. Leaving my house, that's a big step, dude. That's that's
It is, bro.
Yeah.
Like these guys won't even get a $20 Logitech camera because they just don't care that much. But
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
bro, like these dudes are talking about they want to be fucking huge streamers and make millions of dollars streaming and get paid to play video games, but they won't even get a webcam.
It's not gonna work. So, the thing with gaming videos, you actually gotta like the gaming isn't what like even at like this.
It's not the game that's the draw.
No,
it's the person
like
that's the draw.
it's your webcam and it's like your personality, dude. It's
Yeah.
you gotta like usually you gotta have your webcam on. Nobody just wants to. They want to see who's behind the voice, who's actually playing. They want to see a reaction to shit. And they also they're just watching to see your personality, dude. They wanna kind of like, most people who are, I don't know, you gotta have charisma, man. That's the thing. You gotta be more entertaining than the game is if you're gonna sustain viewers for some sort of gaming videos. It's fucking hard, dude. Because not everybody wants to like put on a show like for the like 6 hours that they're playing video games. It's hard to do that. Like sometimes you just want to like chill and enjoy the game, but like a lot of times when you're recording, you can't just chill. Like unless you've reached a certain level of fame. You go to streams now, like popular streams, and most of those dudes are not even talking. They're just playing their fucking games every like maybe like 2 minutes. They'll reply to a message in the chat. It's not. But those dudes have already like acquired that level of fame. I'm sure.
I know,
like on
but
their
when I get there, bro, I'm gonna be fucking with chat the whole time because those
Dude,
are people taking time out of their day to watch you, and that's what the streamers forget once they start getting those like 1,000 subs a month and shit.
Yeah.
You still have
what if your chat turns toxic though? What if
That's lit. That's what I want. I want a toxic chat.
what if they you just want them to bully you all day? And like you're fucking shit. Like your KDA is trash.
Yeah, and that's when I get them into a
You're
Discord
1v1
call
by a
and
10-year-old.
I ask them to put their mom on the mic. And then 10 minutes later, I got a date with their mom.
Nice, man. That's like old. That's like old troll content, bro. That's like old YouTube.
I know, like, what was that fucking guy's name? Minnesota Burns?
Fuck, dude. I love Minnesota Burns so goddamn much, man. You can't even like. Oh, dude. That just every time you say that name, that just brings that
Memories.
puts me back. Yeah, memories. He was one of the OG like Call of Duty trolls on YouTube.
He was the first one I probably watched.
Yeah, first one I watched. And did you ever watch the YouTuber Mr. Technical Difficult?
I did. Yeah, I met him at PAX West a few times.
Yeah, I was gonna say he lived in Washington for a very long time. I don't think he does anymore, but he did for a very, very long time.
I watched.
He was funny too. They used to always like prank call hookers and shit.
Yeah,
and they were
yeah. The first podcast I ever watched was the Bad Kid Cast with Killer Keemstar and Only Use Me Blade, who's also from Washington.
And who?
Only Use Me Blade.
Yeah.
Like,
it's the two of them?
Yeah.
Jeez, that is such a terrible, terrible, atrocious combination.
It was fire though. They would just shit on people the entire time.
When was that airing? I never even really knew about that.
2012.
Dude, was Only Use Me Blade like as fucked up as he is now?
More fucked up. At the time.
He was more fucked up?
At the time, he said
he can't even say words nowadays. Even when he's sober, he doesn't even know how to like pronunciate.
At the time, dude, he was making like $200 a day counting cards at like the Tulalip casinos. That's what he said he was doing for income.
Dude, that dude is so fucked. He's gonna kill himself. Like, probably maybe not intentionally. I don't know.
What's a depressed person's favorite drink?
No, but I don't know.
Suicider.
Dude, I like that, man. That's actually kind of clean.
Came up with that myself, bro.
No, you didn't. You actually
On
didn't.
God.
That sounds like something you probably
On the streets.
Oh, that's I like that one.
Swear
That
on
was
the
good, man.
streets.
Suicider.
Shout out to the 12 people watching right now on the brand new channel. Make sure to sub if you're new around here. You can sub to me and Mace. Our channels will be in the description. How do you feel about Joe Rogan? You don't like Joe Rogan, do you?
Nah, dude, I'm not a fucking bro, man. Okay,
You're not?
You got to be a bro to watch Joe Rogan, and I'm not. And really, from what I've seen though,
But you have a bro fist on the back of your chair.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I am a bro.
Come on, man. You're contradicting yourself.
Shit, dude. That's
Joe Rogan fan.
How are you just gonna expose me like that? You didn't even have to say that. Nobody was looking at it. Like it wasn't even in sight. But Joe Rogan actually has a unique ability to pretty much talk to anybody.
Very good ability.
Yeah, he can literally get anybody to like open their mouth and just continue talking, and that's a pretty good skill to have if you're running a podcast like he does, where you're continuously bringing in new people. I just don't really. There's nothing about his charisma, whatever he has, like whatever people watch him for. Like I just can't. I don't really like. It's just personal preference. He doesn't really make me laugh. He doesn't. I don't really enjoy. I just get so bored. I've got so many different other podcasts that I would rather listen to, and when you're listening to a podcast that you just don't fuck with, all you can think about is, man, am I really going to spend these next couple of hours listening to this podcast I don't like when I can listen to a couple of hours of a podcast I'm going to fucking die laughing
at?
Like
the Evol Love podcast,
Exactly, man. Exactly. When I could be watching the Evil Love podcast, when I could be watching their first like 3 or 4 scuffed episodes, dude, when I could
Robot season,
baby. Let's go.
Yeah, and in essence, right? This is it's a landmark episode. This is episode 16, a weird one to take to the first channel.
Yeah,
not the first channel, but the first video on the new channel.
Yeah,
and we haven't had Carter now for 12 episodes.
We're gonna keep him in our profile picture, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's always going to be a member of the band.
Fuck yeah.
And
I love it.
We decided we'll have guests, but it's probably going to stay between the nucleus of the two of us.
Yeah.
Because it keeps the monetary side of it very easy, just a 50-50 split.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, I mean, it's
because only we have access to the channel now. If we were to bring in like a third person, it'd be like, yo, why don't I have access to the channel? Then we got to split it between 3 people, dude. That could end badly.
That's dropping 16.6%, and I'm just not willing to do that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be dope. We're gonna have a website out.
We actually are. Bro,
yeah, I have a merch store up. I just haven't published it.
Okay. Fuck the merch, dude. What I really wanted to ask you about was like, I think we should, you or I, because I've been wanting to write, man, and I don't know what it is, dude. I've been having this passion to write, and I don't know if it's just because I've been reading a lot of like bogus, like booty sports articles and shit.
Oh, right.
And I just can't think. I just can't stop thinking about like how much, like me being a casual sports fan who just watches sports, and I observe, and then afterwards I look up stats, and I don't watch all the games, but even there I like read specific articles about games that I know about, and I just can't stop thinking about how like I could write the article so much better. And if I literally took that seriously and I sat down and I started watching all games, like I would have superior knowledge. Like I could actually become some sort of, I don't know what they're called, like an author, I guess. I could really make some good articles.
Author? No, you want to be a columnist or a journalist or
a journalist, dude. Are they not authors, man? Or
no.
Authors something? What are authors?
Author is someone who writes a novel.
A novel?
Yep.
That's not a novelist?
Nope.
What's a novelist?
Someone who only makes novels.
Yeah, okay, I like that. Okay, thank you for that. But I think I could take it seriously, and if I was to take it seriously and start writing sports articles, I'd actually like watch like all the games. If it was NFL's case, like I might do it for like football just because I accidentally paid money on the NFL Game Pass and now I just got access to every like recorded game. Which was a waste of money. Nobody should buy that shit. I was deceived, dude. The whatever advertisement I was fucking looking at made it. It was like watch all the games, and then I get it, and then it's like, nah, not the games aren't live though. You get to watch them after they've already happened. Well, what the fuck is the point?
Yeah.
That's bogus.
Well,
But we should do like a new website, maybe do articles or something.
yeah, make a website since that's your like forte.
Yeah. And would you be down to do that? Because I know you kind of like, you at some point you wanted to maybe do some like, you had some, you wanted to do a magazine kind of like, right? An online magazine, right? Like, you wanted to, that's what your original sports podcast was kind of going to be like?
What I have background in is just writing columns and writing articles.
Yeah.
I mean, those go into magazines easily.
Well,
'cause
that's
they're
I
the same
more or less,
format.
but that's like, you know, an online. It would, if you were to more see, to me, an article is more like a journalist like publishing a piece on a platform that's not theirs. Like I almost, for some reason, I relate like the term magazine to somebody who like owns their own like I would say that like I have Thrasher magazines, but I would consider like a little a piece on there to be an article. Like you know, I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like but like was that what you would? Is that what you wanted to do with your original sports podcast?
Eventually, well, I want to do a pod just because it's easy to
Because
talk
you
about
even bought
sports.
the fucking domain too.
I did.
Oh, for whatever that Purple Rain shit was.
It was meant to be a group channel, and same shit. We were just gonna all just write about sports, but everyone that I talked to is a lazy fuck. So it didn't end up even happening. And then, yeah, like I still have the assets for everything. I still want to do Purple as a sports brand. Because I've worked for people's companies, but I want my own company.
Okay. Yeah, I want to be involved in your company.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let me work for you, bro.
I'm down.
Okay.
We'll sort it out after this podcast. What's your favorite thing to look for in like say breaking news just happens? Do you go to Twitter, or do you like Google the articles and shit?
When breaking news happens, well, no, dude. So that's the thing. Breaking news, bro. That's a I don't like that question because I fucking hate breaking news. Breaking news sucks.
Like breaking
man.
sports news.
Okay, breaking.
I don't give a damn
news,
about. I don't give a damn about real news.
Okay, first of all, breaking sports news I usually do typically see on Twitter before I see anywhere else. I'm not gonna lie. That's not where I read about it. I usually I look up the player's name and then I look up some whatever terms that I saw on Twitter and then I start scrolling through Google. I start looking through. I really don't know. I kind of just go because I don't know any like credible sports articles. You know, because they all seem like so biased to me. I usually go through about like 4 of them, like 4 different ones, and like I read. And if their stories match up for the most part, I usually assume that to be more or less what happened. But if they're obviously, if I look something up and there's a bunch of articles that are saying a lot of different things about what happened, which actually happens a lot more than you would think, I usually just take that with like a grain of salt and keep like an open mind. going forward, letting like new information flow in. And in that case, you would. I feel like in that case for articles, you would leave it kind of open ended, so you could edit on some added parts, and you could because if it's an open story, it's an open story.
Mm-hmm. For instance, like the Kevin Durant shit, when he went to the Warriors, the person I was interning for had, because KD really had 4 plausible outcomes, 4 plausible destinations. It was the Celtics, the Warriors, the Thunder, or the Rockets. He had 4 interns write articles for each team to have it ready to go the second that the news broke. So it's just shit like that. Like it's a lot of preparation, but it's very fucking easy. And journalism is the one place where unpaid internship is highly what's the word for it? Highly taken advantage of. So it's a very capable thing because everyone likes having a different sports opinion to listen to or to read. Shit like that.
But everybody hates those fan-sided articles. Let's be real.
Yeah, and I think
I don't know if you've actually read those or not.
I have.
Fan-sided?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the best journalism is where they're asking you the questions and they're not giving you the answers.
Yeah.
Because that's where bias kicks in.
Yeah.
And the last thing, it's okay to be biased on a podcast. Totally okay. But when it's like a TV show or an article or tweets, you can't be biased because that instantly just kills your credibility.
I think there is a way to introduce bias into articles, but that decency isn't like seen anymore. Like you used to be able to, before you stated your opinion, claim that it was an opinion so that people were ready for it, be like, this is my opinion, but I think, but now articles don't do that. They're like, they'll be like, the Heat needs to do this, or they suck, or their season is just gonna be bad. Like, how are you just saying that? Like, you should, without even like stating that it's your opinion, you're coming off as like some fucking like egotistical, pretentious douchebag because you already are like the implication is that but you don't know, you just think, and that's something you need to actually state in articles, or else I think that gives a really bad vibe and that gives you bad credibility. Articles just don't have that sense of, I don't know, there's no fucking chivalry and goddamn whatever you call them, columnists.
Yeah.
And journalists, is that the other one?
Journalist, analyst. You can be whatever the fuck you want to call yourself at the end of the day.
I can be an author?
You could be an author. You can be an author.
But not a novelist.
Correct. Unless you just write a novel.
Mm-hmm. Like fan-sided. Those are novelists. Those are like fiction novelists.
Nah, fan-sided are pussies.
They are pussies. I hate that shit.
That's the same kind of shit as the fan fiction that my ex used to read. Like, it's just not real.
True.
Your opinion don't matter.
Yeah, very true.
Never gonna happen.
And the thing is with fan-sided, I also hate this. Reading articles, I would never fucking do this. Your piece is either satire or you're actually reporting on real events. You don't get to split the difference. So if people start complaining, you can be like, look, it's just satire. Or if that's what people do with their articles. They'll just slander a team and just say mean things about them and be like, this dude doesn't even deserve to have a job anymore, and this is why. And like at the end they'll be like, by the way, this piece is just satire. No, it's not satire. You're just saying that so you can get away with being a dick.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like those people that say, "Oh, it's a parody account." What I'm saying doesn't matter.
Yep. It's
cat, bro. Stop the cat.
It's just an excuse.
There's another example I had for that shit. Like when white people or white girls in general say the N-word, and they're like, "Oh, I was just saying rap lyrics." Nah,
What? Dude,
nah,
see,
you don't get to say that word.
see,
Sorry.
this is why I replaced the N word with ninja. You know, I don't know if that's any better actually. I just assumed that.
If you're not saying, dude, white people don't get to say the word, and I don't know why they're so compelled or so like horny to say it. Because obviously, if you want to say it that bad, there's some racist undertones in there for you. I don't give a damn if you have black friends. I don't give a fuck.
Is ninja okay to say like ninja? Because kind of like it still fits. If the rhyme is kind of like dependent on the word, that is like I feel like ninja is a decent filler word because
It's not for me to say.
Okay, fair. Actually, that's a really good answer, dude. That answer would save your ass if this was a popular podcast, bro. You sometimes, Trevor, like you say things and I'm like, nah, dude, this dude would get canceled so fast if he was popular. But then sometimes, like you talk and I'm like, dude, sometimes it seems like you have media training, dude.
I
I'm
do
not
have
gonna
media
lie.
training.
Yeah, so
I do have media training. But,
I
bro,
don't.
I say the
I
truth.
know.
I don't dance around it. And motherfuckers out here just dancing like their life depends on it. And they just be shit that they're not and portray people that they aren't. And it's just so boring. Like, who wants to invest in that? Who wants to
True.
invest in a phony ass bitch? Nobody.
True.
Because if you walk up to my door and try to sell me some bullshit, I'm going to tell you, get the fuck up out of here.
Yep.
And the next day you show up wearing a different shirt selling me the same bullshit.
You're just gonna answer the door naked like I would, right?
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
going to tell him again, get the fuck up out of here. I don't want none of your bullshit.
Get the fuck up out of here. I'm gonna start.
And that's why I'm not buying the Xbox. Because for 7 years, I had an Xbox One. And I was promised a better experience than I had. Yada, yada, yada. Customer service sucks. The graphics.
Does it?
The user interface sucks. I hate it. It's blocky. It's boring. It's Windows.
I don't like it. I don't like it either.
And there's just not a lot of customization to it. Like, you say a bad word to someone, you get a chat ban.
Yeah, but dude, your PlayStation convos are about to be recorded, man. Didn't you hear that?
Who the fuck uses PlayStation parties?
I don't know.
If you use PlayStation parties, you're a goon. Everyone.
What are you supposed to use?
Discord. Everyone uses Discord.
How do you use Discord while you're playing like a game, though?
I have 3 screens for my computer.
Okay. So I always play with people who don't even like fucking like. I play with people who don't have
like a computer or some shit.
Or like it's set up away from their console, so whenever they're on like console, they're like, get in party chat, and party chat sounds like ass, dude. It sounds so bad.
It does.
It's like
once you've heard the quality of Discord, you can't go back.
Yeah, I agree.
It's terrible. The only thing I will ever venture into is game chat because. Funny story. I was playing NBA 2K online at like 3 a.m. Bored, didn't want to sleep yet. Hopped into an online game, and these 3 guys had an argument, an escalation. They were giving each other's addresses, saying run through, come through.
Whoa.
One guy was like, you ain't even got it like that. And then the next thing I hear is, who ain't got it like that?
Dude, that's awesome.
It got to the point 2 of them fired rounds so the mics could hear it.
Dude, that's so fucking awesome.
I wanted to record it, but I didn't know at the time. I was just laughing my ass off. I was trying to get my friends on Discord to hear it.
Dude, that could have gone viral, bro.
It was fucking hilarious, bro.
That's like fucking content, man.
And dude, it happens. Every night I'll go into that game mode just to be toxic and then mute my mic, and then people will be toxic to each other, and it's just good laughing content. It's real. You don't know what's gonna be said next.
Yeah,
it's perfect.
So are we, dude? Have you played the new Call of Duty yet?
A little bit. Play the open beta.
Okay.
Eh,
I'm ex- The maps fucking suck, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
Like,
fatly underwhelmed, and I was so hyped for it.
actually, I thought it was really. I thought it was good. I like the multiplayer. Well, no, I don't. I actually like the multiplayer a lot. Like, I like the feel of it. I just think the maps they gotta go, man. Like, I don't think I can play multiplayer. I don't think I can exhaust myself on the multiplayer unless new maps come in. Because for some reason, dude, I don't know. I've like fucked with my contrast, my brightness. No matter what I do in the dark, in that one dark like map where there's just a bunch of like cars everywhere and it's dark out and it just feel by the way every map just feels super like congregated and smushed. Like
Mhm.
you literally got to move within 2 seconds or you will get spawn killed in every map, I swear to god. But that one dark map I just can't see shit and I don't have good eyes, man. So like I'm over here like fuck, I gotta fucking like I'm like over here like trying to see people's heads when I'm like scoped in, man. That's not cutting it. But the good thing is Warzone will. Did you even like Warzone?
I did.
We could play Warzone together, right?
Yeah.
Well, we should do that then, because Warzone's still going to be updated side by side with Cold War. So we should, as that happens, we should continue to play Warzone. I'm ready to come back to the game. I think.
Interesting.
Yep. I had fun playing the game. I made a couple videos. They were good videos. I made Merrick rage quit.
See, I'd rather play Warzone than multiplayer.
I'm down to play like maybe we maybe we warm up with a couple rounds of multiplayer on a
Yeah.
stream, then we just go to Warzone and then we just grind Warzone.
Yeah, yeah. And the
Or
cool
maybe
thing
even we
is,
warm up with like zombies. I haven't because I'm surprised that zombies wasn't out in open beta, but I did want to try out zombies, even though the last times I've tried zombies, it's been so gay.
the cool thing is we could, like, you play on PC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could share your window, have your cam on, and we could literally just stream it to this channel.
Yeah, true. We could do that. That's what I was going to ask you if we wanted to do, like, if we were going to upload anything else to this channel.
Definitely. I think that, like the sports videos, if we ever want to not just do an Evil Love podcast, but just do like a sports podcast, talk about sports for a bit.
Yeah.
I think we could probably cut in like clips, upload clips.
Oh, I want to make like I don't know. I want to make football videos, but I don't like know how to make. I don't know how to get around copyright with football. Like I always see people doing football videos, but I don't know how you get away with that. I feel like the NFL's probably most of their videos they probably.
Have you Googled?
Yeah, I have, and from everything's so different though. Like some people will try to tell you that all you need to do is put something in your description. Some people say you need to I don't know. Some people say you need to set your settings under a certain like so it's just varies from post to post that I've read.
Yeah, I feel that. I want to do more basketball shit.
Like some sort of some thing said something about some sort of free use, like if you set your video to I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I was looking into that because I really want to do reaction videos, but I don't want to upload one and get a copyright strike.
Yeah, me neither.
So I want to make sure I'm doing it correctly first.
Yeah.
So that's why I haven't started Sotico Reacts, because I want to make sure I'm not breaking the law.
So we got to do some research then and figure out how to do that.
Yeah.
So you for NBA videos and me for NFL videos?
Yeah, it sounds like it. Sounds like it.
Okay.
Bro, there's this fucking guy. I'm not going to say his channel because he didn't deserve any views or clicks, but he does like these American reacts to soccer highlights.
Mm-hmm.
And he knows who the fuck they are. He knows everyone on the pitch, but he's just being a prick and clickbaiting it.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. And I wish I had the power to just delete his entire channel. Because people who are phony should not get clicks.
That's why we need to rise up and gain views and push these phonies out of the business, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So what I was gonna say earlier All it's gonna take is one motherfucker on Reddit to find this podcast, and I think it'll get some decent views.
Yeah, if they think it's good, man. If they think it's if we're providing enough, if we're funny enough, or if we're like I don't know. There's got to be something about our podcast that people like, and I don't know what it.
Well, next week we are gonna host next week's the 28th, so we're gonna be hosting the Halloween talent show, the first annual. We're gonna have.
We're doing a talent show.
Yep, I'm gonna have the overlay ready to go. People will be in the call-ins in the Discord. We're gonna put the Discord in the description if you want to come through and equip yourself ready for the talent show. You will have 1 minute to perform your talent. It could be singing, dancing, not beatboxing. We banned beatboxing. Beatboxing is lame as fuck.
What?
If you spent your adolescence practicing
No
beatbox, you're a clown.
dude.
I won't listen to it.
No, we allow beatboxing.
We allow cooking. But you have 1 minute, so you better be to like show us your dish that you made. And
so,
then,
dude, before you go on, how are we actually going to branch? How are we going to get people to like? We should like. How are we going to get people to do this, man?
gotta go into our Discords. I think we could have the
$100 reward. I'll incentivize $100 reward for the winner. I guess. I don't know.
I think we could definitely do.
I was gonna do that for my League 1v1 tournament, but I'll put that on hold. We can do this.
I can only do that if I get the $100.
It's gonna be a talent show. Talent show for the podcast. We'll have call-ins. They have a minute to perform whatever talent they want to perform. It could be anything. Trevor doesn't want to see beatboxing, but you can do whatever the fuck. It could be literally anything.
I want beatbox.
It could be literally anything. And the winner will get $100.
They'll get a monetary value.
Video.
Huh?
$100 down on Merrick's booty.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You should make a twerk video.
Merrick? She's saying Merrick should twerk.
That's an automatic $100 for me, buddy.
Frankie scams sugar daddies online. Hell
She
yeah.
does.
Really?
Jack. Psst. Psst.
That's an
Psst.
bro. That's not what they're gonna stay for the pod for, man. What the hell are you doing? You're lucky I had a noise gate on for you. That bitch would have been red. Oh my god.
What, dude? You weren't letting it go, man? What the fuck? Okay, so, well then, shit, dude.
Yeah. So talent show. We'll
You
have.
gotta start telling people in your discords and shit.
I will.
Tell them, motherfuckers.
I will.
Okay,
We'll
because
have-
we need at least like 5 people, bro.
More than 5. I'm aiming for
We
10.
need at least 5.
Yeah, I want at least 10, so then we
Dude,
can
we're
narrow
not
it
gonna
to.
get at least 10. Are you fucking
I want to
kidding me?
narrow it to 4, and then we could have semifinals, and then we could have a championship round.
Dude, this is on such quick notice, though. You
They have
realize
a week. They have a week.
they have a week?
Yeah.
You better actually let some motherfuckers know, because, like, how...
Yeah, and we could have Mikey and Andrew and all them boys posted on Reddits and shit. Get us some clout and viewership.
Okay.
And we have to dress up next week. Are you prepared?
I can always... Yeah, I can dress up. Jack. Yeah, I can.
All right, what are you going to dress up as?
I'm not going to tell you.
All right, I won't tell you
Shit
either.
monster. Shit wizard.
I won't tell you either. Don't be a
Okay.
KKK wizard.
I'm going to be a shit wizard.
What the hell's a shit wizard?
You'll see.
Oh my god. All right, well, it's going to be fun. Make sure you guys stay tuned and drop the subs.
So $100 reward talent show contest next week. The number one place gets $100, right?
I think
That's out of my pockets, right? That'll be out of my pocket. Okay.
I think
we're
we
doing
should
that.
do 50 for the winner. And then
No, dude. I
You
think
just
it should
think
just be straight up
one
$100.
person gets $100.
I
I'm cool with
really
it.
think.
I'm
Because
cool
I
with
think
it.
a lot of I honestly, because look, $50 won't even incentivize Merrick to join because that's not even going to be enough.
That's not
money
even
for Merrick.
enough. Yeah, that's
It's
not even
enough
food
money to
money.
buy Call of Duty, dude.
That's not even food money from Eric.
Not even exactly, bro. Good shit. So we really gotta.
Yeah, next week.
Okay.
We'll do it next week. $100 talent show. It's gonna be lit.
Start telling your people. Start telling your people. Send out your newsletters, man.
Okay, I have a question.
What?
So, are we supposed to like pre-record a video and then?
No, we're
coming on live.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn, I'm out.
You're out? See, we already lost one.
Why is she out?
It's $100 reward, Frankie.
I want $300.
Well, now you're just being greedy.
Now you are being greedy. We're a fucking low budget, but we literally there's 3 people watching right now. We're a low budget podcast.
I'm kidding. Chill.
Yeah, you gotta have a webcam, a phone,
Yeah, a phone. You can have a phone.
and you just gotta be chilling in call-ins. We'll have you muted so you don't have to talk to anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it's your turn, we'll drag you in. Your minute will start, and then we'll drag you out and then assess you.
Mm-hmm.
So you won't even be getting that real time, like, to your face. It'll be nice. It'll be good.
Okay.
It'll be good. Are you gonna participate in the talent show?
We have to? We're judges, man. That would be bias. Like, that would. Are we gonna have one more judge, or is it just gonna be us?
Can I be a judge?
No, you have to perform.
Oh,
So you can take my.
Fine, you can
$100.
be a judge, Frankie. You're gonna have to be a judge. It's gonna be weird if you're performing from like my room or some shit, which you're probably gonna try to do. You have to be a judge.
Excuse me.
You
I'll
can't
be
get
in the
$100. You
kitchen.
have to be a judge.
yeah, because that's biased. That's
Yeah.
biased.
I
Yeah.
can't win $100.
No,
No.
the crowd would claim
That's unfair.
bias.
Yeah, they would. You have to be a judge.
Okay.
Okay, so we have 3 judges.
Perfect.
All right, start letting your people know.
I will. Gonna be the
Okay.
end of this episode, lads. It was a good one. It was
Yep.
good. Return to the grind.
Yep, no more breaks.
Nope. We'll be back next week for episode 17, Spooky 17. And
Spooky 17.
that'll be the $100 talent show, baby.
$100 talent show. Show the fuck up. Everybody's got a chance to win. You know, nobody that we know is fucking talented.
And
So if
zero
you-
fucking bias, by the way, because if my best friend comes on and he does some dumb shit, it's 0 out of 10 for me.
0 out of 10. No bias, dude. We take this shit seriously. We want to see some real fucking talents, dude.
I want to be fucking wowed. I want to laugh. I want to smile. I want to feel better about myself.
Uh-huh, dude.
So sort it out! All right, have a good one.